So today, in this video, we continue with the topic of disastrous cosmetic surgeries of celebrities. We'll look at how they ended up in such a terrible state. It's truly unfortunate for them.
His name is Dennis Avner, an American of Indian descent and a former U.S. military serviceman. Since childhood, he had always dreamed of becoming a cat. After retiring, he began undergoing numerous surgeries to transform his body, including shaping his lips into a cat's mouth, forehead implants, silicone injections, creating cat-like eyes, implanting color-changing eyeballs, cutting his ears into pointed shapes, and tattooing tiger stripes. The total cost of these procedures amounted to 4.5 billion VND. And he was even listed in the Guinness World Records. He preferred to be called Stalking Cat. According to a friend of his, Dennis had always had a special love for nature, and the surgeries to resemble a cat were entirely voluntary, driven by his desire to better connect with the messages of Mother Earth. All of Dennis's surgeries were performed by Steve Hayworth, a specialist in body modification surgery. This man from Nevada spent many years undergoing a series of body-altering surgeries to transform into a female cat. With long claws, sharp teeth, and skin covered in tiger-like tattoos, Avner was easily recognizable by his neighbors. He worked as a computer programmer and also appeared on several famous television shows. On November 5, 2012, his body was found in Tonopah, Nevada. The cause of death has not been officially revealed, but there was widespread speculation that Avner may have committed suicide.
Jocelyn received approximately $2.5 billion, along with $100 million per year for 13 years following her tumultuous divorce in the late 1990s. This enormous sum of money was not the only thing that attracted worldwide media attention to the billionaire. It was her obsession with cosmetic surgery to make her face resemble that of a cat, in order to please her ex-husband that earned her the nickname Catwoman. Jocelyn was born on August 5, 1940, into a middle-class family in Lausanne, Switzerland. In 1978, Jocelyn married in Las Vegas, USA. Interestingly, after just 1 year of marriage, Jocelyn began spending money on cosmetic surgeries. She continuously altered her appearance to look more like a cat to satisfy her husband. Despite criticism from the public, the billionaire always took pride in her cat-like face and continued to undergo surgeries over the years. She openly admitted to having a cosmetic surgery addiction. Although she tried to please her cat-loving husband, Jocelyn ultimately could not hold on to her billionaire status. The messy divorce lasted 2 years, and in the end, Jocelyn received a settlement of $2.5 billion, along with $100 million per year for the next 13 years. However, the judge ordered her not to use any of her divorce money for further cosmetic surgeries. Her extravagant spending habits, such as spending $1 million a month on luxury items and $5 a month on phone bills, along with her addiction to cosmetic surgery, eventually led Jocelyn to squander all of the money she received from the divorce. It is estimated that, with over 30 cosmetic surgeries on her face, she spent up to $4.1 billion.
Carol Bryan's face was disfigured and one of her eyes was damaged after receiving a facial filler injection. She even considered suicide because she couldn't accept her current appearance. Carol Bryan, USA, had been getting Botox injections since the age of 30 to eliminate wrinkles on her face. In 2009, Carol decided to try facial fillers to tighten her forehead and cheekbones. However, the mistake was that Carol didn't know that fillers are only suitable for certain areas of the skin and can carry unforeseen risks. During the procedure, the doctor injected 2 different fillers without checking whether they were suitable for each specific area of skin. After the injection, Carol experienced typical side effects such as bruising and swelling. 3 months after the procedure, Carol Bryan was terrified by her deformed face. she attempted cosmetic surgery. But everything worsened. The first surgery caused her to suffer from optic nerve damage and permanent vision loss in her right eye. Carol's forehead swelled up, covering almost her entire eye. Since then, Carol has been too scared to look at herself in the mirror. She even became reluctant to interact with people around her. For 3 years after receiving the filler injections, Carol Bryant distanced herself from her friends and family. She stayed in her house and locked herself in her room. There were times when Carol thought about suicide. But eventually, her daughter intervened and helped her. The two of them moved from Florida to Los Angeles so Carol could begin her treatment process. She had to undergo multiple surgeries and endure immense pain. Now, Carol does not want to undergo any more cosmetic procedures. Carol Bryant is currently advocating for greater awareness about cosmetic surgery and calling for stricter regulations in the field. She hopes people understand that all women are beautiful and deserving of love. If you decide to undergo cosmetic procedures, make sure to find a reputable clinic and qualified doctors.
Jordan James Park, a man who became famous for spending large amounts of money to become a replica of Kim Kardashian's famous curves, has faced severe consequences from his cosmetic procedures. Despite spending a significant amount on surgeries, the results were far from worth the money. After 50 lip injections and numerous Botox treatments to tighten his skin, Jordan James Park suffered some serious complications. Excessive lip fillers and Botox injections made his face stiff and immobile. He could no longer move his facial muscles and could speak but not smile. His lips were injected so much that they were on the verge of bursting at any moment. Fortunately, before they exploded, they started leaking fluid. In addition to the lip injections and Botox, James also got eyebrow tattoos. His thick, dark, and oddly shaped eyebrows made his face look incredibly humorous. Jordan, once proud of his Kim Kardashian-inspired look, now finds his face repulsive. He shared that his face felt like it was frozen, and his lips were so painful and dry that he had to apply lip balm 50 times a day. However, Jordan still loves his large lips and is concerned that if the fluid leakage continues, his lips will shrink back to their original size. Appearing on Botched, a reality TV show featuring skilled surgeons who fix failed cosmetic surgeries, Jordan James Park requested even more procedures. In addition to fixing his lips, Jordan wanted to use the opportunity to alter his nose as well. Jordan wanted his lips to be even bigger, but the doctors on the show warned that continuing the injections would block his airway. After much persuasion, Jordan finally agreed to let the doctors reduce his lips.
Donatella Versace, the famous fashion icon, has left an unforgettable impression. The aesthetic disaster of all time. Despite being a symbol of beauty, Donatella made a mistake when she resorted to cosmetic surgery on her own appearance. She underwent numerous surgeries from a young age, hoping to preserve her youthful look. However, time doesn't give anyone everything. And with each surgery, Donatella's face became increasingly strange, causing the public to recoil in fear. The Versace heiress even made it to the top 10 list of the most disastrous cosmetic surgery faces of all time. Her appearance gradually worsened over time due to excessive cosmetic surgery. Donatella Versace now has a bizarre look with skin that alternates between sagging and tight, lifeless eyes, and unnaturally swollen lips. 2002, in an attempt to hold on to her youth, Donatella underwent numerous cosmetic surgeries on her face, including filler injections and facelifts. 2005, during this time, Donatella's face looked very unnatural with taut, tan skin. This was the period when Donatella confessed to Vogue that she had been using addictive substances since she was 18. Her stiff face was the result of Botox injections. Donatella claimed she didn't believe there was any woman in the world who was naturally beautiful. However, Many people commented that she was merely making excuses for her cosmetic surgery addiction. 2011 to present, Donatella's face has become a disaster. The more she tried to fix it, the worse the results became. The skin of the Versace queen is now wrinkled in some areas while unnaturally smooth and tight in others, making her face as stiff as a statue.
Changes in appearance remain a subject of public interest, reflecting society's obsession with beauty and the impact of cosmetic enhancements. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.